Hello, I am FrAvatar. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Frostpunk 2. We're starting Chapter 1. We survived the end of the world. Now what? Frostpunk 2. The old captain is dead. New London is weak. Food is low, overpopulation looms, coal is running out. People yearn for a future worth dreaming of. But is it the same future for all? Keep the city together. Or hold its hand on its deathbed. Chapter 1. Scraping the Barrel. Alright, first things first. Coal is running out. The captain is dead. As he weakened, growing division brought city maintenance to a grinding halt. Now, New London is left to suffer the consequences. As steward, it is your charge to lead, but you must prove yourself. The overcrowded city is low on resources. Use this warmer year to build more shelter, secure coal, and power the generator back on. Let's get to work. Pause. First things first. New London, the 8th of January 1916. We got 8,000 population, of which 4,800 is the workforce, or 60%. Our income is 10 per week, but it should be, yeah, that's it, 6 and 4. 6 from the city district, 4 from the population. Heat stamps. Heat stamps is the money. Prefabs, we got 0. Cores, we got 0. Or prefabs, we got 2,500, but 0 income per week. Is what I meant. We are short 102 shelter. We are draining 129 food. What's our stockpile? 35,000, okay. No materials, and our goods are limited. We only have 50% of the goods we need. Alright, so, first things first. Frost breaking. We need, as the game said, to dig towards some coal. There's some coal here. So that gives us 3 coal, and as soon as that's ice broken, we'll go towards the next 3, or 5, I guess. Okay, next up, we need to frost break I guess this one's the closest, right? So like this way. And then the next one can lead us here to the logistics point. That's to give us access to the edge of the map. Alright, next up. Do we need to frost break maybe one more? Maybe one more. Let's see. No, I don't like that. Does that kind of make sense? I'm not sure. I don't quite need it yet. Alright, no, so I don't quite need it yet. I just answered my question. First things first, districts. Housing. 1, 2, 3 to get the plus 20 heat from being in shelter. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, something like that. That will be our first district. Then another housing. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. I ummed and awed way too much on that one. So, okay, so that's... Can we still build more? Let's build more housing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. I think that was a mistake, but okay. Not the end of the world. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then do we still have more? At least one food district, right? To get the food going. Okay, and then extraction. Sure, so that'll give us some prefabs. Sure, like that. Oh, and hubs, no, buildings. Council hall. We're almost broke and we still need more money to continue building, so we're good to go. Let's play. New deposits needed. Frostbreak to shallow coal. That's what we're doing here. Turn on the generator. Well, we'll need the coal first. New housing. This says 2, but we're building 4. We're actually going to need a 5th one. Can I even afford a 5th one? I can. Let's do it. Oh, I need to ice break. Well, okay. We'll have to wait then. Council gathers for the first time, but before we do that, we need extraction district. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 2 more ice breaks. This one here. Sure. Unintuitively, let's... Oh wait, I got two more? Never mind. Hold up. Sure, like that. And then the last frost break. Over here towards more coal, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Sure, like that. And then let's meet. First council session. Anticipation fills the air as the council opens. The captain rules with a firm hand for years, but those times died with him. Now communities of the city want their say. The stalwarts maintain order on behalf of the captain and adhere to what they claim was his vision of New London: progress, merit, and reason. The New Londoners and Frostlanders clash over our survival strategy, though neither has a firm stance on the economic or social issues. There are those who view the stalwarts with contempt for their role in New London's history, but they keep to the shadows for now. Based on your handling of the coal crisis, the first decision is whether you should maintain your role as a steward. Alright, well, let's see. Open the session. When you return to the council in the future, you'll be able to propose new laws to vote upon, but for now, a special vote needs to happen. Communities in New London have to accept you as their leader. Be careful if you fail. This will be the end of your rule. I see. So 20 are for, 24 are against, and 56 are undecided. So I'm going to have to make promises here. Let's see. New Londoners, which is these guys here. Community attached to the city and its generator. The citizens of New London have strayed or stayed together through thick and thin. They value technology, which they credit for getting them through a great storm. They seek to pass city development efforts. Okay. Stalwarts. Okay. They want community service, the Frostlanders. Expedition support. Okay. Originally hailing from New London, these colonies of frontline outposts tried to establish permanent foothold beyond the city. War out the years destroyed their dream. They value, but taught them the value of adaptation and grit. Okay, yeah. Okay. So let's negotiate. Oh wait, back. The stalwarts. I skipped over them because they had a lot more. Disciples of the captain introduced order as the core tenet of New London, strict, controlling, and devoted to the captain's memory. This is their manifest. Progress, merit, and reason. They seek to pass community service, city development effort, mandatory school for childhood, and contagion prevention for infectious badges. Okay. All right. So let's make some promises. Stalwarts, I want you to vote for me, and I will enact mandatory school. Sure. So that gives me 30 votes. Frostlanders, what do you need to vote for me? Expedition support or condemn the stalwarts? No, that's never gonna happen. Forage additives. It's probably not gonna happen. Well, you know what? Citizens will provide some food during calm weather. Sure. That gives me 56. And if I were to negotiate with New Londoners, I don't think I can keep 3 votes though. Chemical additives. If I want you to vote for me, right? City development effort? Nope. Chemical additives? Nope. Mass-produced goods, maybe? You know what? I won't promise it because I don't think I can vote 3 laws fast enough. No, wait, cancel. There. So we'll just go like that. Yeah, there we go.
The delegates have spoken. The law takes effect.
See. Can we? By how much? Let's do that. Mandatory school, right? Sure, you know what? You get next agenda. Yeah, that'll do it. Let's vote.
The votes are in.
There we go.
The measure passes.
Kids go to school. And that meets the stalwart's demand. Delighted that you kept your word. They look on your rule more positively and consider you a leader with integrity. Relations with stalwarts improve. Trust rises. See. Can we now evenly
Here, Steward.
Steward.
now I got to meet their demands. And with that extra 218, I'm going to do a bit more frost breaking. Sure, like that, I guess. we wait? Oh. Yeah, we need these to be done building. Oh, yes. So with that in mind, sure, like that. No, wait, I can do a bit more, right? Like that? Sure. Do. I hope they didn't propose something stupid. Done over here? Can we? Sure, whatever, fine. Okay, and then... No, nothing else for now. Okay, yeah, keep going. There we go, we got a lot more housing built. Can we now get that third one? Like 2, I guess 3, something like 4, 5, 6. Sure, fine. Okay. And also, this district here, this one here, I would like to expand it. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then possibly this second district, right? This one here. I'd like to expand this one. Let's do it on the other side. Here, right? And then this one, possibly. Oh, we're up. Scraping the barrel. Good luck, Stuart. We are secured new coal deposit. It's part of the last vein in New London. There are still some deposits left, but they won't last long. We'll need to improve our mining or use it efficiently. But the city's communities are voicing different ideas about how to do it. We need to decide whose ideas are worth pursuing. We must choose a solution.
The steward appreciates all your adoring letters and will answer personally in due time.
Okay. Here we go. Logistics district built. I see. We can survey the frozen lands around New London and find a source of fuel to ensure its future. Alright, so over here. Come back later. Don't think we quite have the room to take on these people quite yet. But we do need to launch this expedition 15 weeks, 6 days. Okay. Okay, okay.
Operational. First expedition in search for fuel will be launching shortly.
Minor crime, okay.
Steward!
The generator wakes. A child is born. People gather around the generator tower as it wakes with a thundering shudder and bestows heat on us yet again. This is the heart of the city, our last line of defense against the cold, our first hope for a future, any future. Stewart, there's a couple who says their first child, a daughter, was born at the exact moment the generator sprang to life again. They called her Lily May. They ask that you bless her. Bless her. You gave us hope back. Thank you. Our child may yet have a future ahead of her. People are hopeful there's a future for them after all. Very well, Lily May. May your life be warm and winds spare your path. So 8001. All right. How much? 100 heat stamps. We only have 38. Okay. Delegate session. All right, yeah, we can do another vote. These guys, right?
Steward!
Already fixed. Oh, yeah, I gave it away, didn't I? Voting city development effort. I can't negotiate too many provinces, so 57 are for it, so let's do it.
The votes are in.
Yep, 69. Nice. I think we don't need to be overdriving, right?
Steward!
Steward!
Let's see. Thanks, I hate it, because it doesn't go all the way in. Sure. Sure, something like that. Oh, and then I guess we clear out this one over here. Okay, then heat stamps and prefabs. Can we hold up? Hold up. Research Institute, right? Here. One, two, I guess here, 3, right? That's all we can afford. Research Institute constructed.
Steward.
Steward.
Different ideas. Communities of New London. A small crowd gathers outside the new Research Institute arguing about how to exploit the last coal veins. The stalwarts and New Londoners want us to lean on machine-powered mining, but the Frostlanders would have us pursue a more frugal solution. They would never display such discord under the captain's rule. You have to choose who to entrust with developing their idea. Communities of New London have different perspective. You may not be able to please everyone. Show me our options. Idea tree, so basically the research tree. We need new ideas to move forward. However, different communities may propose diverging answers to the same issue. They will only pursue solutions that align with their worldview. Choosing a community to develop an idea will improve your relations with that community. Okay. Alright, so we don't have enough. We need 50. We can't afford the research. Dust coal mines. Blasting coal mines. Blasting coal mines. Squalor increase, coal output, or less workforce, 60 materials demand. Or 400 workforce, 150 coal, disease increase, 20 material demand. Produce a little bit less, demands a little bit less. People get a bit more sick. Yeah, but we don't have 50, right? So I guess you're the guys can't say you're not fair with everybody, but give me that. Trust you will spend them wisely. I will. Look at me go. We're gonna go. No one has charged this. Stalwarts agree. New Londoners agree. So stalwarts. Research. And the last 50. Alright, but I guess that this is long enough for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one. Choose the camera angle. Ah, there we go. Barely. Yeah, we'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, take care. Bye-bye.